We are in Fraser Island and I have a go at four-wheel driving on one of the largest sand islands in the world. We find the largest sand dunes that we've ever seen and keep a close lookout for wild dingoes that roam these lands.
You and me, we're family. The bond that we share is as deep as the sea. No matter how rough things may come to be, you and me, we're family.
So we just carried on from that anchorage we stopped in and we're just arriving in the Kingfisher Resort, which is apparently very cruiser friendly, so we're looking forward to seeing that. So I think one of the interesting things about Fraser Island is that all of the roads on the island, none of them are tarmacked apart from the ones in the resorts. So you can only really get around on a four-wheel drive. Go along here, maybe stop by there for a quick stop, but really we're going to be going to Lake Wabby and then we're going to be driving all the way along the beach up to somewhere along here where there's a wreck, and then we're going to drive back again, and then we're going to go up to down here and then go up to Lake McKenzie. As neither of us have ever driven on sand before, we have to have a thorough induction and a video teaching us how to do it. So one of the things that makes Fraser Island so unique is that it is, well, one of the largest sand islands in the world. Maybe it is the largest sand island in the world. And also, I think it's the only tropical rainforest that actually is growing on sand as well.
Okay, so we just go through the dingo fence, which keeps the dingoes out of the resort, and heading into the sand. So it's we're going to go four-wheel drive all the way, basically all over the island.
The dingoes are quite special too because they are one of the most purebred dingoes in the world. They're on an island, so they don't interbreed with any other dingoes unless they come across on the ferry, of course. Yeah.
It's cool.
Ewan, what do you reckon?
It's really cool.
What's cool?
Just the whole place. It's like you can't go swimming here though because it's like stingers. You can't go too deep. I mean, you can swim in the shallows and stuff, but it's too deep to go. Like you can't go deep because it's like stingers.
Sorry, people don't recommend swimming on the East Beach at all, because, well, in fact, even on the West. The East Beach because of the sharks and the huge riptides, and on the West side because there has been sightings of crocodiles, but I don't know how many. But you can swim in the lakes here, and the lakes are pretty special as well, so we're going to hopefully spend a bit of time up there today.
My dingo stick. My dagger.
So this is Lake Wabby, which is one of the deepest lakes on this island of Fraser. And I think apparently this is all rainwater, which is crazy.
Oh no, there's a worm! There's a worm coming! Worm sign!
So after the lake, we headed over to the other side of the island to the long beach we'd heard so much about. Yeah, this is the 75-mile beach. So as we'd learnt from the induction, when you get to these washouts, the idea is not to go too fast or to go too slow. So you've got to get the speed just right to get over safely. We've successfully gone over a washout, which is when the stream comes out from inside. What's it feel like driving on this, Woody?
It's quite cool. It's a bit squishy. You've got to keep watching out all the time because there's these sort of washouts, which is kind of where the stream runs over sand, and kind of some of them apparently can be about a metre deep, so you've got to be careful.
Okay, it's really windy. On some parts, the beach kind of got taken over by rocks that we had to navigate around, and we even came across some wild dingoes which were roaming the beach. We finally reached the Maheno wreck, which used to be operating as a luxury passenger ship. For 30 years, the Maheno had sailed the world, including the Mediterranean and even the Red Sea. It met its fate during a cyclone and eventually drifted up upon the beach at Kagari. Okay, so this is my first time driving four-wheel drive. I'm definitely not allowed to go in the salt water, but we don't really want to go in the soft sand because you get stuck. So you've kind of got to stay on the hard sand and not go in the water. So you've got to, but the tide's coming in, so that's a little bit freaky. If you like following our story, please hit the super thanks and help towards the creation of these videos. And if you'd like to have more access, we would love it if you join our Patreon family, where you get ad-free videos, cockpit sessions, downloads, guides, and you can message us directly. There are numerous freshwater creeks flowing into the sea from Fraser Island. Many of them come from freshwater springs on the island. Eli Creek is one of those and begins high in the sand dunes of Kagari Island. Eli Creek this is, and the idea is that quite a strong current coming from a spring highly into the sea, and we are going to bodyboard down it.
It's so cold. It's so cold, my feet are numb. I can't feel them.
Curse away the light. I remember you fading out of.
I'm winning the race, guys.
So cool. Why am I not moving? Apparently, this creek moves around 80 million litres of water out to sea every day.
You're a memory now. You're just dust on the ground. Just a whisper of steam on the crest of a dream while I walk in the dark.
We had a lot of fun at the creek, but to get the car back before dark, we had to keep moving.
Sheltered and safe, hidden and concealed. Your timid face never was revealed.
So the last stop on our driving tour of Fraser was Lake McKenzie. And why is this lake so famous and popular? Probably because the sand at this lake is so soft, silky and white. It's actually made from broken down quartz and is about 98% content silica.
I've been through it all. Still I can't read.
This sand acts as a filter for the rainwater and makes it so clear and pure. But the purity of the water means that there is no marine life in this lake. Luckily, that includes crocodiles and sharks.
On the tip of my tongue in a silent.
We're just going on a walk that you can do from Kingfisher Resort to McKenzie Jetty. So we just kind of walked up to the edge and we realised that this whole resort, Kingfisher Resort, happens to be surrounded by a fence and also electric fence connected to it. So I reckon there's this whole thing about it's probably dingo free inside. So you're quite safe, but out there is all the, you have to be careful of the dingoes. So it does feel very much like Jurassic Park type thing. It's only designed to stop dingoes getting in you, and you're not supposed to stop kids getting out. That's it. Just go. You've got to stay with us, kids. You gonna stay with us, Ewan? Off you go then. You got your stick?
Feed the dingoes, Ewan.
So this is a view of Hervey Bay. And there's our boat out there. In the woods on this walk, you can divert and come and see this special commando base. It used to be the commando base of the Special Z Unit in the Australian Army. So a lot of the soldiers that came here were just knew that they were coming to train to do something extremely dangerous, but didn't know exactly what. And here they have a kind of shrine as well for some of them that died, not all from the war, but also from old age. But this is where the base was actually, the training base actually was. So the final part of this trail is quite an easy one. It's lovely through the woods on the way here, and on the way back, if you don't leave it till high water, you can actually walk along the beach.
When you scare one of these and you put them on the ground, they'll curl up in the ball.
And if you stay tuned for the next episode, our adventures on the east coast of Australia shall continue.
We've left Fraser Island and we're heading to Lady Musgrave Atoll, and we should be there around about lunchtime tomorrow, where we're going to hopefully pick up a mooring buoy and do some snorkeling. But in the meantime, we're enjoying this beautiful sunset.
Thank you for watching and enjoying these videos. So if you're the type of person that would like to thank us in return, then you can simply click on the super thanks button below, or otherwise you can support us on Patreon and get more than just 4 videos a month from as little as $3 a month. We look forward to seeing you there.
Sails and a golden flag